That again, y'all. Sean from Cappy's Cards, back from vacation, and thank you to those of you that placed some orders and were very patient with me. I had about 15 orders during the time I was gone, so some big, some small, but got them all out today, and did pick up some cards, while on vacation and on the way home, and figure we give some of these a rip here. These are a whole bunch of retail packs and things that I bought, and didn't go too many places, right? Just chose, family vacation. We went to Peppa Pig World or whatever it's called there in Legoland in Florida. My daughter just turned 5, actually, while we were there. So, she loves Peppa Pig, so we went to that, and then we went to the beach for a few days. I gotta say this about Florida: it's friggin' hot. I mean, the humidity and stuff like that, yeah, but we knew that already, right? So here's what I found in sort of the limited things I went to, just going to, like Targets and Walgreens and stuff like that. We were picking up some stuff. I did find a nice blaster box here of 24 Chrome, so we will check that out. 24 Tops Chrome. And just a hanger of Heritage, because they're really, like I said, wasn't much at the various Walgreens I went to. So, I resorted to doing this. They were $6.79 at the Walgreens I got, which is the most I've ever paid for these each, right? $6.79 at that Clearwater, Florida Walgreens there on the main drag, right up the street from Hulk Hogan and his peach stuff and things like that, in that area. Here's a fat pack of Prestige, right, that I grabbed. It's the only thing the Walmart I stopped at yesterday had, so I figured grab one of them. And then I was surprised to find this at a Target, right? It was the only one that was on the shelf. One of these mystery Fairfield Fairfield boxes, right? These are down to $15 now, $14.99, $15. I guess since they took out the bonus item of the two top loaders, they lowered the price a little bit. So we'll check all this out here, and we'll see what's going on as I am watching the Hall of Fame game over there. Which, so we might as well start with football stuff from there, and then we'll come back to baseball. So why don't we do it in this order here? We'll start with the Prestige Fat Pack. And let me ask you all this. If you watched any of the Hall of Fame game, or as you're watching this going forward, the Hall of Fame game is long past. It's the Texans-Bears Hall of Fame game, right? What do you think of this new kickoff rule that the NFL has? I got to get used to it. I know it's kind of adapted from the XFL, USFL, stuff like that, but it just seems sort of weird to have them all standing there. You know what I mean? I guess from watching football for 44 years, I just got to get used to the new ideas. So, Warren Sapp, franchise favorites. Any given Sunday of Joe Burrow. Do I have this from the wrong end? Yeah, why don't we get the base cards first, and then we'll come back around to these. We'll look at the rookies then. Will Anderson, Garrett Williams, Tank Bigsby, St. Brown, Boomer, Kyle Pitts, Peoples-Jones, Andre Reed, Tony Romo was a PC card of mine. If you're new to the channel, Cowboys are my PC. Certain Cowboys, of course. Shepard, Slayton. This is what it's always been in these Prestige this year. It's weird how they'll have a bunch that are back-to-back from the same team. So there's Matto and the Olave from the Saints. There's Ty Law. Now we got 2 command skins here in McLaurin and Robinson. Tua and Jalen Ramsey. Wow, it's an old Jack Youngblood. I like the old Rams logo down here with Cam Akers, Mack, and Sante Samuel with Jimmy G. So let's see who this is. Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, and Najee Harris with a busted up corner. I don't know if you can catch that there on the camera, but the alma maters there. Where'd they go? They went to Alabama, of course. Here's a Dak Prescott Prestigious Pros PC card for me. What's going to happen with him? Jerry Jones still never understanding the salary cap. He's going to wind up paying more than $60 million for Dak if he has a good year, keeping him around. Ayuk and Shaq Thompson are the extra points cards. Here is Smith and Jigba and Paris Johnson. So no huge rookies in that pack that you might be looking for, but at least I got a couple of cards here for myself. The rest of these cards I'm mixing in. I'm about halfway through. Looks like over there, the football sort. And then I've got, what did I order? I ordered 2 different eBay boxes, right, of baseball cards. And wait a minute. This has a hell of a lot more cards than it used to. for the football thing. This used to have like 20 cards in it. Something changed, right, for Fairfield. Go back to all my various Walgreens videos. Maybe I'll throw the link thing up, you know, here in the corner, right? To all that. This is a lot more cards than ever, but you still get the Sage pack, right? Wonder how many of these are doubles. So let's see what we get here. Darnold. I got a rookie. It's Larry Roundtree, but it's a modern rookie. Got a Donruss. Was that 21 Donruss? Yeah. Anthony Newman, 94 Fleer. Then we've got a whole bunch of the Sage stuff here. Let's see how many doubles we get from this. Modern Sage product. Coleman, Lacey. There's Coleman again in a different way. Williams. I got Caleb Williams. So, I mean, that's probably the best base card out of Sage that you're looking for from this year, right? Caleb Williams. I'll set that down. Worthy, Corman, Bo Nix. So, both the big rookie quarterbacks in their worst possible cards, right? There's a couple of Malik Neighbors, whoever he is. Another one of these Mayan Williams that I already saw. Dallas Turner, Grayson McCall, Keon Coleman again, and Henderson. So, Williams and Nix. I mean, pretty much the best you can do out of one of these Fairfield boxes. Let's flip these around. Look like a lot of 90s cards, then this random 2013 score, Lance Moore. Raid, Connor, Casillas, a whole bunch of Cardinals in a row. Case, it's what's his name? McDaniel, right? Randall McDaniel. More Cardinals. Burden, Copeland, Eric Thomas out of 89 tops. A bunch of Bengals here. Williams and Crumride. Did they buy my packs and just throw them in? Hester Turner, Sam Weish. Here is Super Bowl 14. That's the Steelers beating the Rams. Standouts is Matt Ryan and Brian Brom from an old hit product. Interesting. Ron Meyer. He was good on TV, right? Of course, Ron Meyer. Watch the SMU 30 for 30. That's still one of my favorite ones, when he was SMU's coach. Talking about sticking a $100 bill up on the thing with his phone number on it as his business card. You know, Kmart here on the back. Kelvin Martin's not a Cowboy IPC, but if I did, I'd have 1 million of those by now. Yeah, Rob Myers, he wasn't bad back when CNN had a sports channel. Remember that CNN SI? He wasn't bad on whatever their NFL show was way back then. Tinsley, Hampton, Wilson, Bijan Robinson, and Demus. Okay, so that's the football stuff. We didn't get the hit, by the way, if you know, out of here 1 and 4, right? But we did get a lot more cards. So hey, maybe that's something going forward to keep in mind, right? As you're going out there and looking for these sorts of things or open these types of things. There's more cards in football than there used to be. I mean, there's a lot of 80s, 90s, but still, you know, slightly better value. What is a yellow pack? I don't know what that is. Out of this baseball box. What is this pack? 1990 Star Minor League. What the hell? I have never opened a pack of Star baseball cards, I think, in my life. Even going back then, I never bought minor league cards. So that's going to be fun. Rich Harden here. Ovation from 06 Upper Deck. Let's start a new one here. We're looking for Mets, too, that I might PC. Brian Hayes is a nice card. Let's see, the Pirates making some trades. Trade deadline was busy, right? Not a lot of big names. Glass now there. Goldschmidt. So he's got some stars in this. But, you know, busy. Look at we got a lot of, 90 Donruss here? Or 90 score? A lot of score in here. Interesting box. Anyway, you know, a lot of little trades that might wind up, you know, working out being those little pieces that help. A lot of 23 tops because, hey, I tell you what, 23 tops is just as overproduced as the scorecards we're going to look at here in a minute. Teak Redmond, what year is this? 06 Upper Deck again. Fermanic for the Pirates. Bob Walk got a Bowman from 91, right? Woodward, Esposito, Kenny Fielder, Saxinski or something like that. Ellis Burks from 88 tops and a whole bunch of 90 score. So a whole bunch of 90 scores. John Franco way the hell off-centered from 90 Fleer update. You think they printed better in the update set. These are all update cards. Bierce, and then who's the Orioles? Tim Hewlett. 88 score here, 91 score. Lots of score. I haven't had a lot of 88 score recently. Hey, a Bernie Williams rookie card. That's not too bad for, one of these boxes, right? Cangelosi, Gazzo, Holman, Zane Smith, Terry Leach, and then some 94 tops that isn't sticking together. Rio and Wilson. So not the variety to the degree that it usually is, but some different stuff. Lots of random score things in there, and then whatever the hell's in this pack, right? Like I said, it's been a while since I opened one of these. I've never seen these I've obviously seen Star Minor League cards before, but never opened a pack in my life that I think until that second right there. Bobby Moore, Kim Batiste was up for a little while there. McCoy, Sparks, Tavares, David Perez, Ainsley, Gardner, Kevin Moss. That was probably like the pre-rookie to pull out of this product, right? Sorry, it's there, Scott Cantella or whatever your name is, but like Kevin Moss in 1990, 91, 92, that was the card to have. Right? Even the back's yellow. It's just, what was the yellow cards back then? But these get mixed in. Like, I'll put this in a Yankee pack whenever I do a baseball update. It'll be a little while. Like I said, I bought two, eBay boxes. One's sitting in the garage. It's been sitting in the garage since, I got here. And then I got another one that's on the way. The one in the garage should be interesting. A lot of Topps Japan cards, which is something that, not the Japanese league cards, but the American cards just with the little Japanese, flag on it. So appropriate, I guess, during Olympics time, which you guys been watching the Olympics, right? They've been fun. Mauricio rookie is one for me. Hope he comes back next year healthy. Lynn and Joe Morgan were the MVPs there. And my daughter's been into the Olympics, right? Being 5, she does gymnastics and swimming, and she likes watching them. So that was it Mike Schmidt and Raleigh Fingers, and then Roy Campanella and Larry Doby. Roy Campanella and Yogi Berra. Let's say Larry Berra. Duh. Make fun of me in the comments for that one. Otani and Olsen there on a leader's card. Simeon. The Rays really took their team apart, didn't they? Coming across too, not just the things. Why is this one white? Is that something special? Oh yeah, so it's variation, right? You can see it there. Maybe if it zooms in on it there. But it's a border variation or something like that with the white card rather than, you saw the other ones. The Cabrera and McCutcheon here. I'll still mix that in with something. Let's set that down since it's a variation. Let's see if we got any low numbers here. So Mejia was a low number. And anybody else from this under 100? And the answer is no. Unless Mauricio was, and he's not. So, yeah, these baseball cards, all of these baseball cards will get mixed in eventually. It'll be probably, I would say, a few weeks at least till I finish up the football that are there. So I've got about half the league left to update in football. I'll still mix these ones in if I haven't made them yet. Like, I haven't done the Bears yet. I'll put that Caleb Williams card in one of the packs. But I've done the Broncos, so that'll probably wait around the Bo Nix. But otherwise, we'll mix them in when we can. And I got class starting again soon. At some point, I probably should prepare a syllabus or something. I don't know. I really do not want to go back and teach. I'm really over it. Meckler, McMahon, Altuve, Bieber with the sort of funky design, and then Blazovic with the pink. Is that something we're looking for? Pink, and the wavy design is never numbered. So what's the things we're looking for in here? 2 sepia and 2 pink parallel refractors inside, plus probably other chances of hitting numbered stuff, right? Those kinds of things there. So, so Meckler, McMahon, and Altuve were the others. I'm going to start a chrome pile of its own. Yeah, I'm just, the election stuff, it's been such a whirlwind. Even since my live stream 8 or 9 days ago from the hotel, it's been just nuts. Scherzer, Crawford, right? So nothing in there. Trump running a terrible campaign talking about absolutely bullshit stuff that doesn't matter versus the things that do matter to us, like, you know, inflation, the border, et cetera, et cetera. And of course, Harris getting the cakewalk from the media. Just everything you'd expect it to be. Reagan. Thomas just got moved to the Commanders, or Command Guardians. Tatis, and then Trout, who just got, you know, put back into the bubble wrap till next year, right? Summertime in the park. Mike Trout. And I saw a thing, I think it was Bob Nightingale tweeted it out, that Trout's played one game after the All-Star break in the last 4 years. Of course, one of those is the COVID year. But still, one game after the All-Star break. Just what could have been with him if he'd just been able to stay healthy the last few years. Abbott, Outman, Tim Anderson. There's Torkelson in a funky design. It's a nice one to get in a funky design. Tigers holding on to Skubal there, right? Should make Skubal probably next time around one of the stars I highlight in the various packs. But he's not right now. He's just randomly mixed in. And then Devers is the sepia tone. That's a nice sepia tone. So, yeah, I don't want to deal with the left-wing crap and all the stuff when I get back to campus anymore. I'm just over it. I'm just going to go off. I think that's just the way it's going to be. I'm just going to be off the hook. Morel got traded. Hayes and then Rojas in the pink. When I say off the hook, stuff like that, obviously I'm going to be, you know, measured, right? But at the same time, I'm just going to tell it like it is. I've got to be me. And that's how I am. And I've just been buttoned up too long. Lipkiss, Soto is a Yankees nice. Kirilloff, and Pepito. You say, Sean, you talk a lot here on this. Like any of my colleagues watch this crap. If they do, well, F you them, right? if you're watching. But no, I'm just kidding. But, you know, I appreciate you watching, I should say, right? Just as I appreciate everybody else. Rodriguez, Gallen, Buxton. Here's an all-etch Vladimir Guerrero along with Seiya Suzuki as the sepia. Those sepias aren't numbered. And this all-etch is not numbered either. It's just an insert. It's a pretty cool insert. Vladdy was talked about getting traded, but didn't. So I'll put that there. I didn't miss anything numbered or anything, right, in here. I doubt it. And I am right. So seen some folks pull, you know, some of these retail you know, boxes out, and they had some bangers, but, you know, a couple nice inserts in there. Otherwise, you know, $40 price tag on that, not sure. So here's what we got. This is the pack that we saw, right? This is the 8 packs out of the Target Fairfield box. And speaking of these kind of mixed boxes, so we got a 24 top card on the front. This is a junk wax there, 90 Fleer. You know, kitten in there. Here's the modern junk wax, of course. There's got to be some Series 1 out of 23. How about some update from 23 to go with it? A couple of those. And we got something big in here. We've got Big League. That's the whole box. We got Big League from 21. And then these have been selling for like $8 or $10. The 22 Mosaic 15 card packs. They're still laying around on some, you know, shelves that I've seen. So not surprising to see them get mixed in as well. This is kind of funny, though. There's a junk wax era pack in here now with the 90 Fleer. So who's our sticker? It's the 4-team sticker. Just going to throw that aside. Mattingly, Cole, Skinner, Keith Hernandez, and then Eric Davis, George Bell, stars at the time. Price, Ryan Sandberg. So we got some names in that pack, right? But it's, in the end, it's still 90 Fleer, and it'll still get mixed in. Because I get 90 Fleer all the time, just like I get this all the time anymore. Ryan Hensley, Peraza, Castro, Lyles, Garcia, Juan Soto, Bryce Harper. A couple nice stars there. Anderson. We got an all aces card. Alek Manoah, though. Man, what happened? He looked like in that All-Star game he was going to be something, but... Mookie Betts is the stars of the MLB. I'll put that right there with him. There's Pete. Rutschman rookie card. You always like seeing that. Along with Aaron Judge. It's a hell of a pack. Aaron Judge, Herrera, and Brown. So good stars in there. Harper, Judge, Alonso, Rutschman rookie. I mean, the Manoah card looked like it could have been something at one point. But, maybe he'll bounce back at some point. Who knows? Salvi Perez here on top with Taylor, Rogers, Mole, and Domal, Castillo, Wisdom, Molina, Blade. We got an Ozzy Albies in blue. Blue border, Ozzy Albies. So he's been out now for a little while. He's going to be out for a little while longer. Pretty sure I've got this peep. I got to make sure. Kennedy. Quan is having a hell of a year. Leading the Guardians. Best record in the AL. Who saw that coming? Let's do the update. Let's see what we get out of here. And the light's starting to get a little dark. So I'll try to do what I can here with that because got another storm rolling in, it looks like. We had a hell of a storm earlier today. 4 inches of rain in 90 minutes. That was a Morel card there. Got another Aces card. Jordan Lyles in the foil. Let's put that there. Our aces this time is Greg Maddux, so our actual ace. Right? We'll put him here with Manoah. Garrett Cole in the All-Star Game card. Cease is our Stars of the MLB. And we got the short print design here of Big Maple. James Paxton, right? The holiday short print or the orange and black, variation there. So that's pretty cool. We'll set that down. And the light's definitely affecting, these clouds suddenly moving in on me here. Hosmer, Wade, Bradford, Peralta, Garcia, Munoz, Bailey, Hill, Brito, Alvarez debut card. I don't think I have that. And Logan O'Hoppe. So Alvarez is quickly becoming one of my favorite Mets, right? It's a hell of a team player. Team definitely play better with him back there. Rafaela, Jonathan India, Stott, Rodriguez again, Peralta, Kevin Biggio got dealt, Rizzo, Bassett, the Braves. Hey, we got a blue India too to go with the Ozzy Albies blue. So if you're hitting blue, right, that's not bad there. Bryce Harper in the Stars of the MLB, and then Alec Boehm, who's in the argument for MVP of the NL, but Ohtani's going to win it as long as he stays healthy. But Boehm's having a great year there for the Phillies, who have struggled recently. And not enough to make the Braves or anybody really come back, but still. Adele Seager, or Rosarena, the new Mariner, right? Buster Posey, another Rosarena highlights card. Okay. Bubik, Kim, Kirk, Machado, souvenirs. It's a nice insert. And then the orange is Freddie Freeman, who is still in a Braves uniform there. So we got the last pack here, this mosaic pack, and we'll call it a video. This is a fun rip. I got some interesting stuff. I didn't get a lot of big hits or anything like that, right? But at the same time, we still got some fun stuff in here. Who knows what's in our last pack here of mosaic. So, Aroldis Chapman, DeGrom, let's set that down, Adames, Darvish, Elder, Stott, Cronenworth. So in the fancy design, you get Gavin Lux, Skubal, right, the aforementioned Skubal, Vladdy Guerrero pink, Frankie Montas pink, Jackson Noir pink, and then Andre Jackson, Ryan Sandberg, and then the bang is a guy that just got traded to the Orioles, Eloy Jimenez. Bang. So it's getting dark on us here, so we might as well call it a video. If you haven't checked out my shop yet, please do. We are about 18 subscribers away as well from a free giveaway. So if you haven't liked and subscribed here on the channel, please do so. And, you might win some free cards over in my shop. And thanks for watching. We'll see you there.